So we're doing kickouts here. I'm just trying to figure out why his toes are really up high. Time. Okay, come. So now we showed him the video, so we're gonna see if he can do it without. Do it again. Your toe is wide up in the air. Go ahead. Push the toe down. Start again. No, it's not skipping. You're good. Hey, just push aggressively off it. We talked about this, right? It's like there's good parts of this whole thing, and then there's the other parts that we just got to work on, right? Go ahead. Push the toe down and forward, essentially. That's a little better. But why are we going into a skip after that?
I'm just, like, when I go to skip, I try to focus on trying to...
Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. I don't want you to overthink it. I just want the one part of when you're doing it, just look at your toes and try to push them down almost, as opposed to up. I don't want you to start to skip. I don't want you to think so much that you just start skipping, right? That's much better. Go ahead. Yeah, high knee skip. So that's one where we're jumping from one leg to the other. So this one we had a little trouble with too, right, yesterday? So we just got to coordinate the movement.
I think I may have like another one.
Yeah. You're just jumping. You ever play basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're literally just jumping in this drill. It's a skip. And then you go to the next one. Excellent. Okay, relax. So coming back, we're going to do the same thing. Instead of worrying about the knee coming high, I want you to think about how high you can jump. You're a good athlete. So you want to, when you hit the step, instead of being like, I'm going to get this knee up, I want you to jump off that leg that you have on the ground. Jump. Up. Don't try to tuck your knee up towards your chest, my man. Let's try it again. Don't worry about bringing that knee up, kid. Worry about jumping. There, that's a little better. Good, you got it right. That last jump was perfect. It's not about how high this knee comes up. It's about how hard you push off the ground. When you jump really high, this knee probably only goes about right here, right? Okay, go ahead. Nice. Excellent. 5. Don't get all the way up in your toes. We just talked about 4, 3. Let your arms go. Hands are pumping, right? 2, 1. Start to come forward, nice and slow. Shorter steps. Don't change up the drill. Yup. Get a little faster now. Still taking really short steps, pal. We're not walking like a zombie. Start again. You did it so well with me. You have to be able to try to replicate that on your own once you do that a couple times with me. Here we go. You go on your own. You're doing great. You just got to keep it going now. Don't get all the way up on your toes. I just said that, right? Short steps. Right. Good. Look at your feet. Just look at your feet. Just look at your feet. So you can take shorter steps than that. Exactly. Now let your hands go at the same time, but look down. Look down. Widen your base. Faster. You should already be going faster, though. Starting to get it at the end. One more time, pal. On your own. So on your own, you have to do it 5 seconds in place, no matter what. I don't have to count you down. Hands are going, hands are going. Good, much better this time. Short steps, right? Wide base, sinking. Look at your toes, look at your toes, look at your toes. Keep those steps short. Yes, sir. Now you're out. So it's a honey progression here at our first session. Thanks. Yep. All right, relax. Don't lean back on your high knees. Try to keep your, try to keep your chest forward, right? Not down here, but forward, right? All right, so go to the 15. It doesn't matter where you go on the field as long as you have your yard marks, because you don't have to go back to that same spot. It doesn't matter where you are. We want to still see you do, we don't want to stop at these progressions. You want to go from the march to high knees to a sprint. You want to transition right into it. The reason we do this, hey, just so you know, is think about your sprint mechanics. When you go to take off on a sprint in the first few steps, all it is strength through the ground. You're being explosive. Then, after you put the strength through the ground, your next shift is really to get your feet moving, to get your knees up, right? Yeah. So then you're focused on high knees, and then at that point, it's just how fast can you move your feet. Here we go. Opposite arm, good. Into a sprint.